Hey guys, welcome back to MattDIY. So the video you're about to watch, I actually recorded this probably year and a half ago. So unfortunately the video quality is not great and it's actually in the wrong orientation, so my bad on that. But I thought it might be helpful. It's actually fixing a gas dryer. Very common problem that a lot of people experience. So I figured I'd upload it anyway. If it can help somebody out there, I figured it was probably worth it. But if you like these kind of things, guys, and you like doing things yourself or learning about how to do this type of stuff, be sure to subscribe down below, like this video, and comment in the comment section. Let me know what I can help you out with in the future. And let's go ahead and jump into fixing the dryer. Hey everyone, so here we have a gas dryer that is no longer producing heat. Still spins and everything, still functions, but no heat. And I'll actually just show you here. So you can hear it clicking, turns on, runs fine. Only problem is your clothes are not going to be dry. So pretty sure I know what the issue is going to be. So I'm going to pull it out, show you what the issue is, how to test for it, and go from there. Okay, so once you get the dryer out and get to the back, you're going to see this back metal panel. This is just going to be pretty similar for about every gas dryer that there is. You're going to want to take out these bolts, screws all the way around, and that's going to get us inside to where we need to be. Check things out. Also, just a note to mention, make sure when you take apart your vent that it's clear and that it doesn't have any lint. Sometimes when the lint backs up over a long period of time, that's actually what can cause this issue we're about to look into. So just make sure your vent is clear from time to time, make sure the lint isn't building up, and make sure you have a clear pathway to the outside. Okay, so once you have the back off, and be careful taking it off, it can be a little sharp around the edges, maybe a little difficult to get around the gas line, but you do not need to take off the gas line for this project. So if you're not real comfortable with that, don't worry about it. So once you get it off, there's a few things in here we're going to look at. Basically you have a temperature sensor here, and you've got a temperature reactive fuse, and then you have another temperature sensor here, or switch, whatever you want to call them. Chances are one of these went bad. So what we're going to do is grab a multimeter that you will need for this project, and we're going to show you what to test and see if we can basically find a broken one of these. Most likely what happened is one of these either got too hot or it just failed, and now it won't let the flame kick in. So we're going to go ahead and test these and then see what we got. Alright, so we're back. We got the multimeter here. Multimeters are pretty standard. Basically you're going to be looking for the ohm reading. It's usually that symbol right there, and set it to the 200 mark. That'll be perfect for this. And what's going to happen is when you cross metal to metal, it's going to complete the circuit and go to 0 or somewhere close to it. And that's how you know that you have a circuit. So when we put a circuit through all of these switches, these sensors, they should all go to 0. So I'm going to start at the top here. Just going to take the wires off. And make sure you do this with the dryer unplugged. Got them off. They might be a little tricky to get off, but basically you're gonna put a terminal or probe on each terminal, just like that, and your meter should go down to 0 from 1. So that means that one's good. Next one, you really only have to take one wire off, and then put your terminals on there, and you can see down to 0, so that one's okay. Down here, I think we have the issue. So we're going to go across this heat fuse. After just taking one of the wires off. And we can see that the meter doesn't change. That means there's no circuit through that fuse. And that is most likely why our dryer is no longer heating, because it's just not kicking in the flame. There's no circuit. So, pretty simple. Pop this out. Order a new one or go to your local appliance repair shop and get one. Pretty common piece, as they're known to fail. And then it's just one single bolt. Pop it out, put the new one in, hook these two wires up again. It doesn't really matter what way you hook them up in, you can't cross them wrong. And then when you put that back together, you should have a working dryer. So what I'm actually going to do is just cross these two for testing purposes, because all you're doing is temporarily eliminating the fuse. And then I'm going to fire up the dryer and we'll see if we have a flame. Okay guys, so we have the blue wires just crossed there and electrical taped, and we have our good sensors plugged back in. So we're going to go ahead and start the dryer. Come down here, should see the igniter start up and then the flame. And there's the igniter. And there we have it. So, perfect. Basically, here's the part, guys. Again, it comes out right down here. One bolt pops right out. Real simple and easy fix. There's the part numbers on mine. Yours may be a little different, but they're all pretty common because these, whether it's Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, they're all made by the same people, right? So, so yeah, just get one of these, pop it in, connect your wires back on. Doesn't matter which way they go. Make sure these guys are plugged back in, just like that. And then it's pretty much put the back of the dryer on and put it back in its hole and you're ready to go. So, that's how you fix a gas dryer that is no longer producing heat. Pretty simple. If you guys liked this video or it was helpful, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you have any more ideas in the future, things you'd like me to tackle, show how to fix, I'd definitely be down to do that. Anyway, in the meantime, I hope you fixed your dryer.